guys, I think I'm recording. This is Cindy, of course, and I am doing a Zoom chat. I'm not sure if anybody's joining me right now, but I'm going to go ahead and record so I can talk about things that I want to talk about, and then I will post the recording link to Facebook. But Happy New Year! Yay! 2018. As I had mentioned before, I'm not a person who really does resolutions. I just kind of set goals and themes and where I want to go in the new year. So hopefully you have thought about that a little bit. And hopefully you are getting ready for snow. So I wanted to mention, if you are somewhere where the kids are going to be out of school tomorrow, or if you are home tomorrow, that means other people probably are as well. So that makes it a great time to pick up the phone and call those folks that you have been contemplating calling about having a party. And because if you're home, chances are they probably are too. And if you are thinking, well, what about if my kids are home? That's okay. Take 10 or 15 minutes, twice or 3 times or every hour for 4 hours or something, and just scoot away and make some of those phone calls. You don't have to sit down for an hour at a time, just a few here and there, and you will definitely catch people. I have had really good success on getting people on the phone when the weather is horrible. So speaking of which, what I really wanted to talk about first tonight was just how to be sure that you have a compelling offer when you make those phone calls. Now, we'll shift that. Oh, I think that's a little better. So obviously, January, double free product. You can't help but be excited when you pick up the phone and call people. My favorite words to use are: do the same amount of work you would do any other month as a host, but get twice the free stuff. So if you've ever thought of having a Pampered Chef party, now is the time to do it. So I encourage you to use those kind of words and make them your own. So if you've ever thought about having a Pampered Chef party, now's the time to do it, because with the same amount of work, you get twice the free stuff. And who doesn't love free stuff? So that's kind of number one. But number two is help them paint the picture of what it's going to look like for their family and friends. So we're all about the fun, right? So a theme that I am using this month and having success with is soup, slippers, and yoga pants. Okay. And you might use some words like, I know for the last 6 weeks, you have been pampering everyone in your life, your family and your friends, getting your house ready for Christmas and all the meals and all the wrapping and all of the decorations. Now it's time for you to be pampered. So get your friends together, let them come in their comfiest shoes and comfiest clothes, and let's prepare a nice warm hot meal and just have some gal time together. So if you have the deep cover baker or the Dutch oven rock crock, it's super easy to do a soup. If you don't have that, then just call it a slipper and yoga pants party and do whatever recipe that you'd like to do with the vessels that you have. But definitely, if you have the deep cover baker or you have the rock crock, then the soup, slipper, and yoga pants has definitely been popular. All right. So last thing I wanted to mention is getting your mindset straight. And just like when you put in new software into a computer, you reboot. Well, I kind of look at a new year as a time to reboot our brains. So I want to talk about just quickly about kind of getting your mindset where it needs to be. So first of all, I really kind of encourage you to write down 3 most limiting beliefs about your Pampered Chef business. Okay. What are the things that kind of get you stuck? So when you go to pick up the phone and talk to someone, or when you're out and about or you see a friend, what are the things in your mind that get you stuck? And so it might be something like, no one wants to have a party And if they do, it's just because they were doing me a favor and felt pressured into it, and so they're going to be a lousy host. Okay, so that might be a limiting belief. And another one might be, you know, everybody else can be successful in this business except me because I don't have the time, or I don't have the talent, or I don't have the, you know, whatever to be successful. So those are things, those recordings that might play in your head when you are trying to work your business, that might kind of get in your way. And it's good to write those down and acknowledge them so that you can, right here and right now, make a commitment to yourself to leave those beliefs in 2017 and to move forward with a new attitude and a new vision. Okay, so once we know kind of what has been stopping us in the past and where we don't want to think, then let's think about where we do want to think, and that is to create our vision for the very best next 7 or 8 weeks that we can have. So what's our vision for our best? We'll say till the end of February, because that's like the end of our winter selling season. What are our best visions? So kind of ask yourself the question, you know, where would I like my business to be February 28th, 2018? And, you know, write yourself a paragraph, kind of describe that. So you might start with something like, it's February 28th and I am so happy and I'm so excited because, and fill in the blank. Okay. If it was February 28th and you were super excited and happy about your business, it would be because what had happened in your business? What was it? Okay. And you might say, okay, I have X number of bookings on my calendar for the next 6 weeks, and I'm really excited about that because what? Because of the income it's going to make you, because of the extra bookings you're going to get, because of potential team members you're going to get. You know, so how many bookings would get you excited, and what would get you excited about that? You've earned how much money? Okay, you've earned X amount of dollars, and you're going to use that money for whatever. Okay, so I've earned X amount of dollars and I'm excited because I could use that for paying off Christmas debt, or you know, whatever it is that you'd like to use that money for. Okay, you have met X number of people who are interested in the business, and you're excited about that because you can start growing the team, and that also is more income. So take some time to write down in your mind, if it's February 28th, what it is you like, you know, in the ideal world, what it is that you would like to have accomplished, and what that would mean to you and to your family. Okay, that's step 2. So step 1 is limiting beliefs. Step 2 is where you would like your business to be on February 28th and what that looks like. Step 3 is something that I will tell you is very foreign to me. Doesn't always come naturally to me. But I have started doing this, and I have to tell you, it really will make a huge quantum difference in your biz, but you can also use it just for other things in life. And that's something called affirmations. Now, if you know me well, you know I'm not a touchy-feely kind of person. I'm more a get-her-done kind of gal. But I will have to say that affirmations, and there is some science behind this about why affirmations work. And I'll just tell you briefly, you probably know your brain is divided into right brain and left brain. And one half of your brain is very logical. The other half of the brain is kind of very artistic and creative. The interesting thing is that the half of your brain that's artistic and creative can't separate fact from fiction. So if you say something exists, then it believes it does, and it will act upon that as though it is reality. And it will try and convince the logic part of your brain to operate in the way that makes that reality. And that's a really bad explanation, but that's kind of the way it works. There really is some science behind it. So An affirmation is just a positive statement that's around what you want to achieve, but that makes it sound as though you've already accomplished it. So you don't say, I want to, or I wish I, you say, I have, or I am, or I love doing, or whatever. So an affirmation in your business might be something like, I am so excited because I am a booking magnet and my calendar is as full as I absolutely want it to be, with hosts who are fun and enthusiastic. Okay, so that would be an affirmation. And it doesn't have to be Pampered Chef only, of course. I mean, I'm kind of talking in the Pampered Chef world, but all of this works in other ways. So your affirmation might be, I feel great because I am exercising 4 times a week and I have more energy than I ever imagined that I could, and I'm able to keep up with my kids. Okay, so that could be an affirmation. But the point is to write down 4 or 5 affirmations. Hopefully, at least a couple of them will be about Pampered Chef. Maybe all of them could be about Pampered Chef. So they could be about how many parties you want to have, how much money you want to make, that you have fun, positive, enthusiastic hosts, that you coach your hosts well. It could be that you eat incredibly healthy. It could be that you spend quality family time. It could be whatever. Okay, but write those in the positive. It's not good just to write them down. That doesn't do it. Then you want to say them every morning and every night. The reason that is important is because that is when that creative part of your brain is most active, right before you go to sleep and right when you wake up. Again, it's that reality versus not reality kind of thing. So definitely post them by your bed, say them at night, say them in the morning. And then the last step is to kind of visualize. So if your affirmation is, I eat super healthy and I exercise and I feel great, then visualize yourself with a plate full of healthy food, taking a walk around the block, or chasing your kids around the yard, or walking up that flight of stairs, or visualize yourself doing it and feel what that feels like, because that's what truly cements that in your brain. So I know that's really kind of out there for some of you. I know it is for me. But having said that, just having done it in like the past 30 days or so, I can tell you it really, really does make a difference. And it's something I thought doing for a really long time, and wish I'd done it a long time ago. So that's all I have for tonight. So that's my 15 minutes. Meeting next Wednesday, my house. I'm so excited to talk about how to earn a free vacation with Pampered Chef. We all start the exact same place in January. So if I can do it, you can do it. Anybody can do it. And there are tons of people that earn free vacations with Pampered Chef. So I am super excited to teach you and help you with a roadmap that if you choose, you can definitely earn a free vacation. So that's it for now. Again, thank you so much for watching this, and I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday. And don't forget to record your Do It, Say It business actions on the Facebook page, because I will be drawing on Monday for Starbucks gift card from everyone who has posted over the past, I guess it'll be 6 days on Monday. So every time you post, your name goes in the drawing. So if you want a Starbucks gift card, and even if you don't drink coffee, they have tea and other goodies as well. So we'd love to treat you. All right, that's it for now. Thanks, gang. Have a great night. Bye.